Hello grade 5. Today is Monday 11th of May 2020. We are going to complete chapter 7 of SSE. We will start today the first part of lesson 2. This chapter, as we remember, was talking about the industrial revolution that happened step by step in the world. And we said that it changed many things in our lives or our grandparents' life because it made everything easier and getting faster. Lesson 2 is talking about the effects of the industrial revolution. So, anything happens has its own effects. Okay, as a result, for anything happens in our lives, we have many effects. Let's read the effects or the result of the industrial revolution. Can you please open your SSE book, page 103, and let's read and explain step by step. Let's go. Here we go. Many of the inventions of the Industrial Revolution improved, it means started to get better and better, improved what people's standard of living, their level of living or their life started to be better and better, or how well people lived, they started to live better. New farm machines, the machines that were used in farms, made it easier to produce food. You can have food easier. New medicines meant people lived longer. When they had new medicines and they had improved the medical life, the people were not dying easily. They lived longer. Many people lived more comfortable lives because before having machines or before their inventions, they were working a lot without having a lot of progress. But with using the machines, life started to be easier and more comfortable. They traveled farther, means far and far, and faster. They also had more time for leisure. What does mean leisure? It's the free time, the spare time that you can enjoy yourself without working. But the Industrial Revolution did not bring all people a higher standard of life, of living. So let's see together what happened. For some, life got worse. For some people, life was bad and started to get worse. Many people began working in dangerous mines. Actually, these mines, they can be caves inside the mountains, so it's a risk for their lives. Mills, you know the mills? Mills, it's a very big building with the concept of a fan. You know the fan to have air, but this fan outside the building, it's connected with a machine inside to squeeze the wheat to have flour. And factories. So the machines in the factories were a little bit at the beginning dangerous. So these are people working in a factory. Can you please turn the page with me? Page 104. Growing cities. How the Industrial Revolution started to help people to grow new cities instead of living in farms and villages. During the Middle Ages, Europeans began moving into towns. A town is a small place. The city is bigger than the town. But even in the 18th century, most Europeans lived on farms, means the village. The Industrial Revolution created, means made, a need for more people to work in the cities. By the late 19th century, more Europeans lived in cities than in the countryside. Means a lot of them preferred to live in cities instead of living in the rural area or in villages or farms. This shift means to change life to another life to the cities is called urbanization. Urbanization is to live in the urban area. In 18th, about 20 cities in Europe had more than 100,000 people. Wow, it's a really big number. By 1850, 3 cities had more than 1,000,000. Wow. By 1914, more than 150 cities had that many people. At first, the cities could not handle so many people because of the space. They don't have enough space for all these people. The cities didn't have enough housing, like to have an area as a house, or drinking water, as a resource. Streets were dark and dangerous at night. There were no electricity at this time. Fire was a constant danger. They were facing the danger of having fire all the time. And most cities had no police as a security for them. No one picked up the garbage, to throw the rubbish. Sorry. People in cities often died from diseases. If you don't have a specific place to throw the garbage or the rubbish or the trash, of course, there will be a lot of diseases. So, this map is telling us the population of European cities in 1850. Means the number of people who were living in each city mentioned in this map. Now, turn the page with me and look at page 105. Here we have this picture. Can you see it? Men, women, and children worked long hours processing coal. You know the coal? Yeah, they were using it to have their energy, but it was really making dirty pollution. So what is the coal? It's a black thing like a small stone, and sometimes you can use it to make a barbecue party, to grill the chicken or to grill the meat. But in these old days, they were using the coal as energy to work for the machines and to move trains. Then we have by the 19th, conditions had improved in most cities. City officials provided better housing. They started to give more houses. They passed laws, it means disciplines and rules. To reduce, it means to make fewer the danger of fire. They provided safer drinking water. They started to provide them with water to be able to drink. They put up street lights and hired police as security, police officers and garbage collectors. And they started to collect the garbage and put the trash in a specific place in order to reduce having diseases among people. For today, this is the first part of lesson 2 in chapter 7. We will stop here, and next Wednesday I will give you the rest of this lesson as part 2. Please read carefully and listen to the video carefully and do your best. Goodbye.